There is a very good story comes of Ajamil. Everyone have heard his story that how bad he was. We are not getting to the depth that what Namabhas had done. Come up with the what attributes he actually had, what qualities he had. Srimad Bhagavatam says in the 6th canto, first of chapter and 56th of the verse, Ayam hi shrut sampannah शील व्रतः गुणालयः धृत व्रतो मृदुर्दान्तः सत्यवान मंत्र विच्छुसी. He was learned in the Shastras, Shastragya. He knew every bit of Shastra, of the scriptures. Think about it. We don't even know many of the Shastras, but here they are saying that he was Shastragya. He knew every bit of Shastra, everything. He was Sheel. What do you say to Sheel? He was a good character. Sheel means a good character. Like 100% good character. And means good character means he never did anything wrong in his life. He was the best one. Like an idol or a model for others. Like full of Sheel. Sheel, who is Sheel? Lord Sri Ram is Sheelwan. That's the best attribute what Krishna don't have, or he has hidden it, but Ram have it. It comes in the story that once one of his he went to one of his Shrangaveri. He went to Shrangaveri. Lord Sri Ram went to Shrangaveri, and when he went to Shrangaveri to meet his friend, in their friend introduced his mother that, see, this is my mother. Before even he could finish that is my mother, the word mother, Lord Sri Ram went there to touch her feet. That was the shield, the good character of Sri Ram. And here Krishna is, you come and touch my feet. In the Varuna Lok also, like, he went to save Nanda Baba. While even saving Nanda Baba is like asking that you have to be Sharnagat. You have to take the shelter of mine. In a very same way, Devuti also had to take the shelter. So this is the main attribute which Lord Sri Ram have as the good character, and that's why everyone says that if one wants to follow the footsteps of Lord's any role, then one shall actually start to follow Lord Sri Ram character, because he is a good character. He has a shield, a quality of shield. So he is a good character. Sadachar means a good character by good conduct. By good conduct. Is saying Gunalayaha, that he was the Gunalayaha. He was the house of all the qualities. All the good qualities. He was the house of all the good qualities. So not like one or two qualities he had every good qualities was in him. Gunalayaha. Gun plus ale. Ale means house. Himalaya. Him plus ale. Ale means house. The house of the ice, you can say. Dhrit vratoho. He was brahmachari. So there are two types of brahmacharya. The one who follows after not getting married, always being a celibate. There is another type of a brahmacharya, the one who gets married, but they do mating just for children. Otherwise, they are brahmachari. They keep control on them. So here it is saying he was dharya vrato. He was brahmachari. Another one, Mradur Dantah. He was Vinay. What do you say to Vinay? Huh? Yeah, humble. He was humble. Vinay. Mradu Dantah. He was Jitendriya. He had won his all senses. We haven't won our senses. But he had won. Ajamil had won his senses. All senses. He was Jitendriya.
What does it mean, Jitendriya?
The one who has won his senses. Controlled his senses.
All the senses.
The anger, this, or what?
Your own senses.
The
5.
sight, touch,
taste,
smell.
5 कर्मेंद्रिय, 5 कर्मेंद्रिय, 5 ज्ञानेंद्रिय. 10 of those senses. We will talk when question answer will come. You can write down if you want to. Satyanist. He was truthful. Never spoke anything wrong or never lied in his life. Mantra Veta. He just didn't know Shastras. He actually used to recite them every day. Mantra Veta. He knew which mantra has to be used when and how to pronounce that mantra. Pavitra. Mantra Vichuchuji. Pavitra. He was Suchi. He was always pure. Just not pure like I took a shower, I am pure right now. No. I'm eating, still pure. I'm going to sleep, still I am pure. I'm traveling, still I am pure. That kind of a purity he had. Not just I took a shower, right now I am pure. Maybe I took a dip in Radhakund, right now at this very moment I am pure. But don't know next moment when my thoughts would be even become bad or start to think wrong about someone. And on that very moment you will start to become impure. But he was always pure, pavitraha, always pure. He did not need anything because his mind was completely clean, his heart was completely clean. Gurv Vagnih Tithi Vradhanam Shushru Purni Rahin Krataha Sarva Bhut Suhrit Sadhur Mit Vagan Suyakaha. It says that if Guru, guests, fire, and any old man used to come, he used to pay his respects and used to feed them and always there at their services. Fire means that he used to do the yagya every day in his house, Agni Hotra. He used to do the yagya every day. So when you do the yagya, you ask the Agni Dev to come. So he used to feed Agni Dev. You used to respect Agni Dev also in a right way. The another quality he had, Ahankar Rahit, means he had no pride in any way. He was humble. He had no pride at all in himself. And any kind of a pride. See, there is a pride. There is a pride like material pride, and there is a devotional pride. And in a devotional pride, there is a devotional good pride, and then there is a devotional bad pride. So he was out from every kind of that pride. He used to be pride. Yes, I am Nitya Das of Krishna. That is a good pride. To show any pride to Krishna is a good pride. To show any pride to any other devotees is a bad pride. As simple as that. Or to anyone in the world, if you show any pride to anyone in the world is a bad pride. And if you are showing any pride to Krishna is a good pride. So, he was always humble. He had no pride at all. Another attribute he had, sabka hit chahane wala. He always wanted to he was very caring and he wanted to take care of everyone. Caring by nature. And here, everyone means just not human race, every living being, anyone. That was Ajamil's character. The one who upkar karna, he used to upkar karna. He used to take. He used to even help others without they are even asking. That if someone is in a need, he wouldn't even like wait for that moment. Okay, he will come and ask me, then I will go and save him. The characteristic which Krishna has, that here elephant is crying, and but he is doing all his Gajendra moksha. All the gods are waiting that when he would take our name, we will go down to save him. But here Krishna was like, I don't care. I actually have to go and take care of him, whether he takes my name or he doesn't take my name. So in the same way, Ajamil had that attribute also, that whether you would ask him or you don't ask him, if he finds that you need this kind of a thing, he would do anything to give that to you. So he lives for other person. He used to talk, a very nice one. He used to talk limited. No useless talk. No useless talk. I remember. See, there is a 4 types of talking. There is a 10 types. Sadhan Chatustaya. There is a 10 types of paps are mentioned. Sins are mentioned. In that 4 belongs to your mouth only, to your tongue. And it is very important for all the Vaishnavas to understand. The first one is that don't speak harsh to anyone. The second one is don't lie. The third one is don't speak bad about anyone. And the fourth one is don't talk useless. The fourth. So in the Gyan Marga, in the path of knowledge, these things are very much into the discipline of a for an aspirant, for a devotee, when they practice Gyan Marg. And it's mentioned, Jake Ninda, what was it? Sabke Ninda ye sat karahi. सबके निंदा ये सट करही ते चमगादड़ अवतरही. Our scripture says, the one who speaks bad, do backbiting of anyone in any way, he takes the incarnation as bat. Bat. Night Angle the Batman. Why? Bat is the only creature in this whole universe who eats from his mouth, and he goes for his bathroom business from his mouth only. So Vaishnav Ninda, why is it is said that prohibited, that never do any kind of a Vaishnav Ninda? And what you would become, that in the next life you actually become chamgadad, like a bat. Why? That here maybe your mouth is getting dirty a little, but there you won't even find toothpaste and toothbrush. And what if you get some diarrhea issues? The life would be super hard if you become a bat. So, sabke ninda ye sat karahi, te chamkadad avatarahi. That you don't take a birth. It's not talking about janma. Avatarahi. That the one who does the good, he takes an incarnation as Manjari. The one who does bad, he takes the incarnation as bat. So you see all the bets, what they have done, we know that now. So here Ajamil had that attribute. So you understand, this is the main special attribute he had, which we do not have at all. I personally don't have. To find the defects qualities in the good qualities. As an example, oh yes, he is very good. But he has this issue. Yes, that Maharaj, very good. He speaks very nice katha. But like finding defects in a good quality. He gives a very good katha, is a good quality. But finding a defect in that good quality is the nature of ours. And we do every other second. We know, oh, he is my friend, he is very good by heart, but he has this defect. We all do this. Every day we do it. We don't even feel that we are doing any ninda. But it is a ninda because you are dropping a bomb of doubt in someone's mind that, oh look, remember this. I have spoken all the good qualities, but remember he also has this bad quality. So a bomb of doubt is there in someone's head. He is conscious now. Okay, fine. I have spoken everything good, but now this I have to remember, always watch him because he has this bad quality. Ajamil did not have that. That's the finest example of anyone can become. Or we always linger to become like him. Maybe our bhajan is not good, maybe our devotional practices are not good, but we want to be a good character. We want to always be mradu bhashi, we say soft spoken. That's I would say that's an evolved ones actually who gets to that point. We love our gurus because they are soft spoken. They never criticize anyone. They see even in the tiniest good quality in others, they praise like, this is the one of the best qualities. But we see the good qualities in others, but afterward we find that, okay, leave that good quality on the other side, but he has that bad, quality also. But Ajamil was perfect in every way. What had happened then? His father said, Ajamil, please go to forest and bring some woods for Havan, for Yajna. He walked to the forest, got some woods. While coming back, he found there was a man and one prostitute. They were enjoying. He just saw man and that prostitute. Just by seeing that, all those qualities, he put it on the side. He's like, what? This is the real enjoyment. He went, got one prostitute, brought her in his house. And slowly, he used to live with that prostitute only, and the whole family shifted on the other side of the house. And all the good qualities became worse. They were hidden, they were gone somewhere. So I said a spark of a bad association can harm this much if you are not good in yourself. What happened? We all know. We all know that what happened with Ajamil. How bad he was. He was not even ready to keep those saints in his house. That was actually a request from prostitute side, who asked, please let them be here. And now a spark of good association happened in his life. That's why the Yamdoots and the Vishnudoots were fighting with each other, that to whom he belongs to. Where he would go, to the hell or to that Vaikuntha. Yamdoot was saying he had good qualities, but he lost his all good qualities. Vishnudut was like, yes, he had good qualities, he lost his all his good qualities, he became a bad person, but at the end of his lifetime, he got the spark of a good association. He was not listening to all the classes. What all those acha saints did? Okay, fine, you cannot chant any names or anything. Okay, we will give a name to your kid only. Kid's name, Narayan. Namabhas. So he got a spark of that good quality, and because of that good qualities, now Yamdut and Vishnudoots are fighting. And saying, because of that spark, he became good. So we were talking about this today. That what really happens in our life. All the bad things we do because of the association. If we are backbiting others, then definitely our friends are also doing somewhere. If we are speaking good about others, we are being soft spoken, we are only finding the good qualities in others which can make ourselves nourished in path of bhakti. Is the effect of good association. It's not like what you are doing from your own. And that's why the association is something which has been written in our scriptures, that the primary goal of every devotee is to get the good association. After getting his association, please Krishna, Radha Krishna. And after they are pleased, and when they come and ask you, what do you want? Then you ask, I want the purest association. I want to be with Vanjaris. I want to be with my Guru Varga only. So the first goal is association. By that first goal, we go to that ultimate goal when Krishna comes or asking, Radha Krishna is asking, what do you want? Then the second goal comes where we ask, we want the purest association now. So association is the life on this world, and this time is the present life, and association is the key to reach or to approach Radha and Krishna. And once you approach and they are happy with you, then another goal is that what you would do after seeing them, that please, I want to have a purest association. Uddhav Maharaj, who went first time to Vrindavan, met all the gopis. When he went back, started massaging Krishna's feet, was crying. Krishna asked, what do you want? Why are you crying? Oh, you are very cold heart. I don't want to be with you. I want to go to Vrindavan. I want to serve everyone, even by being a creeper, on any tree. So any gopis who is walking around from any kunja would come, and like their partial of the dust, lotus feet dust would come and clean me, and then I can take a bath on that Vrindavan dust. I can be in the kunja by serving all the gopis and Radha and Krishna. So he also wanted the association. Prahlad Maharaj, what Narsingadev again and again asked, what do you want, what do you want, what do you want? He said, I don't want anything, I don't want anything. He even shut Narsingadev's mouth and said, why are you even asking that I want something? Devotee, who is elevated, doesn't need anything, doesn't want anything. But at the end he says, but I want the devotees association. Dhruv Maharaj also, I want devotees association. Gopis, see, Tishthan Vraje Jananugami. Tishthan Vraje. That even though they are living in Vrindavan, but they are not living their life all alone. Oh, I am busy in my life with Krishna, or seeing Krishna and all. They meet, all meet. They also have an association. All our Manjaris have association. They don't just enjoy their own services. Oh, I am busy on my own service. You please go away. No. They are in that eternal Vrindavan also. That association is compulsory. And every gopis who are in this Vrindavan, are busy in their association only. Service, we learn service from them. That is the another concept. But how in the Gopi Geet, in the Ras Panchadhyay, one Gopi in the Viraha Bhav became Krishna and playing flute. Another Gopi came and started, trying to do some another Leela, imitating, Govardhan Leela or some. Took the, put the dupatta on their waist, took the stick and started cow herding there only in the pasture land while finding Krishna, because they reached to the Tanmaya Asakti, where they actually forgot themselves and started acting and started showing that what Krishna really do. The association was there. They were not fighting with each other. Oh, who loves Krishna the most?
This is my seva.
Because the ultimate goal of this human life or after human life is association. If you don't accept the association here, you won't be able to get the association there. Once Krishna appears in other religions, when the God appears, that's it, finish. Oh, I saw God. So, then what? There is no ultimate goal. There is no eternal goal in other religions. You see God. We don't see God. We don't want to see Him. What we would do by seeing Him? Nothing. We see Him, we ask Him, please, our Radhe Radhe to you, give the good association of our gopis and manjaris there. And what they do their Sankirtan. In that eternal Vrindavan also, they do Kirtan on the service of Radha and Krishna. But all are associated. All are associated. So, it's mentioned, there is even in the Shastras it's mentioned. In the Narada Bhakti Sutra, Acharya says, Narad Deva say, Tadaiva sadhyatam, that what one has to do, that only go and get the devotees association. Go and get the devotees association. Not saying once, he is saying go and get the devotees association. Asking twice. That's my order, that's my instruction. If you really want to follow the path of Vraja Bhakti. Then he says in the Narada Bhakti Sutra in the 39th of aphorism, Mahat Sangastu Durlabho Agamyo Amoghascha, that one thing is very rare in this world, and that is the good devotee association. But still I am saying go and get that association, because in the Gita, Bhagavad Gita, 7th of chapter, Krishna himself says that from the thousands of devotees only one becomes a Siddha, and from thousands of Siddha one is really there who becomes Tattva Vekta, the one who understands my science, who understands me, who becomes my devotee. Even Srimad Bhagavatam itself says in this. And this verse came 2 times in Srimad Bhagavatam. And technically, if you go and you see, this verse came 3 times, is repeated 3 times in Srimad Bhagavatam. तुल नाम लवे नापि न स्वर्ग न पुनर्भवम भगवत संगी संगस्य मर्त्यानाम की मुता शिशः. This verse came on the first canto, 18th of chapter and 13th of the verse. And the same verse is repeated in the 4th canto, 30th of chapter and 34th of verse. And the same verse, but just the one word is changed. In the first verse, it is saying Tulanam lave napi. Is saying Tulanam, that even a moment. And here there is another verse, the same thing, 4th canto, 24th of chapter and 57th of verse is saying Chanardhe napi tulye. That even here also, but the meaning is same, but the word is different. Chanardhe, even just a movement with the greatest devotee, with the pure devotee. Napi tulye cannot be compared by all types of heavens. Na punarbhavam, even whatsoever you get in life after life. It cannot be even compared. Just a moment. There was, in the Ashtachap Kavi, Krishnadas story comes. Krishnadas in the Pusti Sampradaya. He went to buy some things for Srinathji and he went to Agra. And when he went to Agra, he bought something from the market and was crossing some street and he heard some kind of a music is going on and he had a great interest in that music. So he went and sneaked in and went to see that who was singing, what was singing, and found that one prostitute was there who was singing and dancing. He was with other devotees. He was like, I want to go and listen to this prostitute's music. And other devotees were like, what happened with the Mahatma? Why he is so interested in listening to prostitutes' music? Like, but they couldn't say anything because he was the elevated soul, he was the pure devotee. It's like, okay, let's go. He went over there, he was sitting there, prostitute was singing, prostitute was dancing, and he got super happy. He gave 10 rupees. I'm talking about like 400 years ago, 500 years ago, 10 rupees had so much value on that time. Like you can buy the whole entire Radha Kund in 10 rupees. That kind of a value it had on that. And he said, I really loved it. But I will give you 100 rupees if you will come to my place and do the same thing. And show your art. These devotees were like, our Mahatma is getting crazy now. He is elevated soul, but what? He now wants inviting him to our place. Invite some elevated soul, a pure devotee, a house. Bring some different other types of other faiths devotees. You can talk, you can relish the nectar. But he is inviting this prostitute to our place. Oh God, what happened with this Mahatma? By getting to that age, he is actually, losing his mind. After some time, but they couldn't say anything. He invited her, she came, she again performed a very nice dance and very nice raga, all the music, every type of a music. Krishnadasi became super happy. Super duper happy, and he took 100 rupees currency note and he gave that to prostitute and said that this is 100 rupee for you. I'm super happy, but I'm a servant of a rich man. I'm a servant of a rich man. If you will come to my place and perform this thing to all your arts to my rich man, and if he will become happy, he will give you that much that you will forget everything.
Wow.
Prostitute used her mind and said, wow, when servant is giving 110 rupees, 10 on a one time, 100 on another, I already became rich. But if servant is giving this much, and if I please rich man and his master, then what he would give? I definitely would like to try and go. Like, okay, I'm ready. Prostitute was ready. Here, like all the devotees, like, what happened with our Mahatma? He is now bringing this prostitute to the temple. Huh? Fine. They couldn't again say anything. They all started their journey from Agra, brought that prostitute to Govardhan, put her in one camp, like, get ready at 6 o'clock, our rich man will come out. Then you come and perform. 6 o'clock, she got super ready, doing all the makeups and everything. Put all the anklets and everything, and she went to Srinathji. And here Krishna Das was sitting, and Krishna Das said, he is my rich man. If he will become happy, you will forget everything. He will give you everything. On that time, the moment prostitute turned her head and looked at Srinath, she spoke of one Braj Bhasha poetry. I forgot that. Dekhan aapko mero man atkyo. That the moment I saw your beautiful figure, I have lost my mind. I maybe have given my body to this world, but my pran belongs to you. So that was just a little dose of good association. She remained here all the time. Ramchandra Khan, always envious of Vaishnavas, and arranged one prostitute to go to Haridas Thakur, and she was already ready. Wow, okay, I'll in a second, no Mahatma, nothing, he will forget everything. She was there, started dancing and everything, and what Haridas Thakur said, I have some rounds to do, please let me do it, then show whatsoever you want to. And she was like, wow, I thought that it would be hard to win him, but he's already in my hand, he already wants to see, he has a desire to see all my arts, he will be mine tonight only. You come, sit next to me, let me do my bhajan. He did his bhajan and that prostitute became his disciple. What was it? A moment.